Next up, I had TP Lords in my bed. And TP is iconic, inspirational, talented, and so damn humble. This is what happened when the total package got in bed with me back in 2023. FayWhat interviews TP Lords. At the FayWhat show, we want to introduce you to interesting people that are important to our LGBTQ plus community. Like this interview with one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. I am so happy that she finally agreed to be interviewed by me in bed. And she also hooked me up with all this bedding. Here's TP Lords. Buenos dias. Good morning and welcome to the FayWhat Show. And today I am joined by South Florida's club kid, #1 club kid, TP Lords, aka Alex Velez. He is a popular entertainer, host, artist, and entrepreneur. We can rightfully call him a legendary mother of the House of Lords. TP started the art of female impersonation at the age of 16. That was only like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? That's it, right? And I mean, God, from working at Coliseum in charge of choreography and costume productions for over 10 years, and then a proud winner of many, many pageants like Miss Illusions, Miss Florida at Large, Miss Latina World, Ultimate Miami Drag Queen, and Miss Miami Beach Gay Pride. TP is passionate about accepting people with open arms and is actively working on generating awareness around LGBTQ plus laws within the community. TP, welcome to the FayWhat Show.
I'm here.
I'm so happy you finally made it, bitch.
Thank you so much.
Why
I'm
are
so
you so
excited to
busy?
be here. You got to pay the cable bill.
Gotta pay that. Gotta pay. Oh yeah, I just took off cable. My cable was like $300.
But
Like
guess
what the hell?
You're adding another 200 with subscriptions, right?
Yes.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. So I just took cable out. Whatever.
Yeah.
I am like a Hulu bitch. I bought a paper antenna from Amazon, like some
Wow.
weird ass paper antenna.
Paper.
It gave me 150 other channels.
Wow.
So don't wreck it.
I haven't watched regular TV in like over 2 years, I believe.
Honey, when the fuck do you have time to watch regular
Honestly.
TV? Like you were always working.
Yes, and I am kind of busy, and you know,
I am kind of busy.
I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate to have to be able to work as much as I do and be able to spread my art and continue to do it for the past 26 years.
26 years. Wow. When I was thinking about the story, when I was thinking about interviewing you, I was like, well, okay, yeah. So, she's been around for like 20 years. And I started doing the freaking math
Yes.
of like,
Yeah.
all Voodoo days and South Beach days. And I was like, coño, it's more like 26 years.
It's actually been longer because I started doing balls first. I started walking balls, and that's where I started learning my creativity and sharing my creativity with everyone and winning trophies. And so that's where I started to get my confidence built. And then after that, I went out to the club and
there you
got
are.
on stage. They played a song I liked, and I was one of them young queens that got on stage. And Gary Santis saw me, and he was like, "You wanna water?" Because I was obviously underage. And he was like, "Would you like to come back and work next week?" And I was like, "Sure." So I started working every Friday at the Saint, which I drove right by.
On the way here,
On the way
right?
here.
It reminds you.
It's now what, Carew, I believe it's called? Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, folks, in the LGBTQ plus community, our drag queens, at least for me and for many of my friends, the drag queens are our celebrities. They are our stars. They're the ones that inspire me. I'm inspired. Like when I get dressed, when I do my makeup, I'm like, shit, I better blend. TP's gonna tell me some shit if I don't. Who inspires you, TP?
I guess for me it's different. I guess other a lot of designers have inspired me, and of course music is what truly runs my creativity. Like I can hear a song and get a vibe and get a feeling, and then I'm like I could wear like something dark and mysterious or something light and bright and create these whole ideas. And most of the time it happens while I'm in the car driving.
Is it really?
It does. I can put music on and I'll just get into my realm while I'm on the road. And it's just like, sometimes I'll even like almost get emotional when I think of the ideas and how fierce it's going to be and how it's going to turn out.
Oh my God.
The drone, the thing the hat that I made with the drone and the hat, that was like an idea that I had. And I was just like, I have to do it.
And so you did it.
Yeah. I ended up doing that was topping the disco ball that I had to spin in my head.
Crazy. You've got to see some of the crazy outfits, costumes, that TP will put on for a stage. And you can see that it comes all from that club kid mentality,
Yes.
right? It's all inspired from that.
Yeah.
And then you take it to like another level.
Yeah, I bring it to the future.
You totally
I
do.
bring it to 2020, 2023.
But it's like, okay, you've been doing it for 26 years and you have always been the club kid on stage, but you always seem to have evolved and like have even brought it up, elevated.
That's, yeah.
Year to year to year to year. You ain't tired, bitch?
No, No, I don't think I'm tired. And if I decide to retire, I probably will start my own production company and start, getting girls trained and helping them get ready for
Oh my
pageants
God, that
or
would be so beautiful for the future.
yeah,
I love
yeah.
that.
If I'm not doing it for myself, trust me, somebody's going to be getting in drag.
No, right? For sure.
Somebody's
For
going to be
sure.
doing the work.
Well, and that explains your name even more. So TP, when I first heard of TP, I thought it was TP, como toilet paper.
Yes,
Right?
yes. Or they thought like a TP.
Like a TP.
Like a TEEPEE.
Yeah, no, it's TP as in total package,
Total
which is what you are.
Thank you.
I mean-
It was a nickname that was given to me by my house family back in 90, because there were so many Alexes in our house. Bunch of Latinos.
Yes, of course.
So there was Alexis Lords. Big, Father Alexis. There was Perra Alex, and there was, what was the other Alex? There was Big Boy Alex, and then there was me. They were like, we got to give you a nickname or something. So I was always helping all the kids in the house with the productions and getting their costumes together and putting choreography together so they can walk the ball and win trophies. So they were like, you're like the total package. You do it all. And I was like. So they started saying, TP, you're the TP, you're the TP. So then since then it's stuck.
It's stuck. No, but it really does encompass you, baby.
Thank
It
you.
really does.
Thank you.
So our community's under attack, right? And the ones that are most targeted are LGBTQ plus children and trans, especially trans women, okay?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of educating that we need to do in our community and a lot of unlearning, okay?
Yes.
Like, for example, not all drag queens are trans.
Right.
And not all
Truthfully.
trans women are drag queens.
Yes. And
right?
all drag queens want to be women.
And not all drag queens want to be women. Hence, your pronouns are he, him. When you are
Yes.
out as Alex, you're you.
Yes. I mean, if I'm wearing boobs and hip pads and I'm doing all that work to look like a woman, and I'll be a she. But if I'm like this, you can call me he, you can call me they, you can call me them, you can call me whatever you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're also very androgynous, también.
Yes.
Like you can really go between both worlds,
Yes,
you know?
yeah.
Do you find yourself having to educate people?
Not really educate people, but just give them a good experience when they meet me. Just let them know that, it's not all what they think it is, what they see on TV or what they've learned from other people or what they've read or whatever they've seen on TikTok.
Yeah.
Because that's another one.
No, that's how everybody learns everything is TikTok.
Honestly, that's why I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning this morning.
Do you go down those spirals on TikTok?
Like this. The next video. And it's like, oh my God, the sun's coming out. I need to get to bed.
God.
But I just give them a positive experience with what I do, and that it's not what you read, it's not what you believed, and if you have to, if I've also corrected people when they see trans women and they call them him or something like that, and then I'm just like she's a trans woman,
Yeah, give her respect.
Use the correct pronouns.
Use her right pronouns.
Yeah, for sure.
Drag 2000, drag 2023. Difference?
Oh yeah, yes. Drag 2000 was looked frowned upon. They were thinking, when I started doing drag, they were looking at you like, oh my God, you do drag, you're gonna, become a drug addict, or you're gonna.
Oh my God! Wow, que extremo.
It was yeah, oh for sure. You were going down a spiral, like it was like
you're gonna be using crack next.
It was prostitution and drag queens.
Oh my God!
That's what it was looked at as part. I felt when I was coming up. It was always frowned upon. Now it's a complete business. Like you can create merch, you can start your websites, you can go on tours, you can do everything.
Yeah.
Thanks to RuPaul's Drag Race that made it so popular and it did take a positive turn. But now there's drag queens everywhere. We're everywhere like roaches. I mean, they're born every Halloween usually, but now they're born like every other week. It feels like there's new queens out there, which I if you haven't done drag before, I suggest you try it at least once. At least once, right? And if you're a woman, do drag. Just dress it up, glitter it. Make it fabulous, make it grand, make it over the top.
Exactly. But bitch, don't think just like doing some little bit of makeup, you're dragging it up. No, that is not. No, drag is big. Drag is elevated, I had to do a lip sync competition and Misty Eyes pounded my face, all right? Wow. I think she enjoyed it though. Like, that bitch was like hitting my face. My face hurt after, but I look fucking flawless, all right? True. And that is how you need to bring it. If you're gonna say that you're in drag, do it legitimately. For Stonewall Pride, like 2,000 people came in drag. Yes. And it was not a quick drag. It was beauty. It was done, yes. And speaking of beauty and talent, you're the matriarch of the Lords family, the House of Lords, legendary overall mother of the House of Lords. And whenever I see the name Lords after a performer, I know it's going to be good entertainment coming, all right? Yes. Jasmine is fucking sick, like just sick. That bitch is getting like just sick. Yeah. Calypso, Coco, Sasha, anybody with a Lord's name after it, right? You've got to plan. I, at least for me, as somebody, a spectator, I know a good entertainment is coming, Is that something you strive for in your family? Do you guys have weak Lord's people that we don't see?
No, but there's also no, definitely there's Lord's family members that are straight. There's Lord's family members that are grandparents already, because they've come from the old school. It's not about being LGBTQI. It's about you can be straight and be part of our house. We wanted just to create a family that just created support for kids coming up or people that just needed someone to be part of, somewhere to be part of, a family. And the one thing that you will know if you do meet any other lords, that we're all respectful of our community. We're all respectful of people, and that's what I take pride in when I get to when we choose who's going to be in the house, or when other members want to come in. The one thing I do when they're going through the interview process, which is not really a formal interview process, it's just like hanging out with them and getting to see how they are. That's one thing that I want from a person, is to be a respectful person and just, pay respect or give respect to people, and then you'll be respectful and you'll be respected and treated great.
The same way back.
Yeah.
We were on a panel together a couple months back where I was honored to be the moderator.
Yes.
Like that shit was sick.
Amazing.
That was
crazy.
crazy.
Was the first time I've ever done that, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were so comfortable up there. So we were at the, for the AIDS Museum, we were up there and we had a panel of incredible drag queens and female impersonators. We had Tiffany Arriagas, we had Velvet Lenore, we had TP Lords, we had Shasta McNasty, we had Daisy Dead Petals. Who am I forgetting? Oh my God, whoever I'm forgetting, I'm so sorry.
No, they're all, you got them all.
I think I got them all. Okay.
Tiffany, you said Tiffany.
I did Tiffany. And then there was me, right? And I was just like gaga over these women. Because listen, again, I look up to each and every person on that panel. You have no idea. I remember to this day, TP, when you said, "Hey, Faye," one day at some event, I was like, she knows my name. I have arrived, bitch. TP Lords knows my fucking name. Okay, so that is how we feel for you. Anyway, so we did this panel, and I mentioned the Lord's family, right? And somebody quickly was like, wait. There's a difference. There's a difference between the Lord's family and a house and a house. What is the difference?
I mean, there's difference because we don't know. We haven't participated in the ballroom in a long time.
Okay.
That's where we originated from. The House of Lords originated in the ballroom scene. And we also participated. We've had a couple balls. Like the last ball we had, I believe, was 2021 or 2020. That Alexis Lord, she was a jungle ball. So we do throw balls here and there and have balls, but mostly we're just part of the community nowadays, and
everybody's busy,
active. Yeah, and we have time for the balls. But if any of my kids do want to walk a ball, I'm definitely there for them and definitely to support them or help them with whatever they need.
I love that
because I knew what it did for me, so I'm there to support that. Yeah. And nowadays you can win money at balls, so it's become a lot bigger than it used to be.
Do you watch Legendary?
No, I haven't watched Legendary. I haven't watched
anything like that.
No.
You don't watch any TV.
I try to watch it. It takes me 2 hours to figure out what I'm going to watch, and by the time I finally put it on, 5 minutes.
She puts TikTok on and forgets it. Forgets when she starts.
Or turn it on and just turn the sound off and just be on TikTok while it's just giving you lighting.
Have you ever had to throw anybody out of the House of Lords?
There's been a couple people who've been chopped from the house.
Really? What can get you chopped? What can get you kicked out?
And what I believe is, we want to accept everybody and love everybody for their flaws, and also there's been, issues with, of the members. But I don't remember what was the person that got thrown out. I think it was just starting drama in the house. It was somebody that was just starting with everybody and creating this chaos between the house. So we're just like, you gotta go. You can't just, or another one that was stealing.
Oh, okay. No, that's
stealing from the girls, stealing from the entertainers. So
yeah, you don't do that. Do that from somebody else's house.
You got the chop. You're just better off just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask.
Just ask.
You might be embarrassed, but just ask. It doesn't hurt me to, give you money if you need something for
of
food,
course.
if you need something.
Or if you need to borrow something.
But not every week either. Don't go crazy.
No, tampoco así tampoco. No, hazme favor. I love that. Like, I love to tell people that, like, drag queens, like I said, you guys are our stars, you're our celebrities, you're the ones who represent us, right? But you have issues just like the rest of us. Have you ever had a lash that just won't fucking go on?
A lash? No.
Oh my God.
Eyebrow situations with the eyebrows, which I brought my eyebrows today. They're in 3D. But no, it's just, things happen. But you always got to be prepared.
A malfunction? A closed malfunction?
I'm one of those entertainers that I'm always prepared. Like, I have from safety pins to sewing kits to scissors to, crazy glue to whatever I might need. I have it on me so that I'm not inconveniencing anybody I'm not inconvenienced.
Because you've learned.
Yeah.
Because you've learned. Things like that have happened,
They're
right?
like, ask TP, she got it all.
She got it all.
Totally packed.
She got it all. There was a show in Living Color years and years ago, right? Where I can't remember the girl's name right now, and it wasn't Shanae, but whatever. She had everything that you needed in her bag. So like you were trying to get away from her, be like, oh, I forgot. I gotta go get gas. No, boo-boo. I got you, boo-boo. Here's some gas. Don't worry. Oh, I forgot to do my taxes. Don't worry about it. Here's your 1040. Like she had everything in her bag. Oh my God, hysterical.
That's hilarious.
Hysterical.
Well, we gotta take that.
I know,
it's
right?
almost like Penelope, the one that does Penelope. She's like the one step upper. Like she's like, oh, I have a townhouse in Mykonos. Oh yeah, my grandfather's the president of Mykonos.
Of Mykonos, and my great grandfather named Mykonos because his name is Miko.
That was hilarious. And she's like, oh, and then the other girl's like realizes that she's doing that. So she's like, oh no, we're going to the moon. Well, I have a condo on the moon. Like,
I've already been there.
I've already been there. We own property there. Like Please. It's hilarious.
Please.
Yeah.
TP, do you get tired of people saying, oh my God, you should be on RuPaul's Drag Race? Come on, you have to.
It's a little annoying and obnoxious.
Thank you.
I just say it's a gay lottery.
Because that's what it is.
It is. If you win, you win. If you get on, you get on. And if it's a good thing for you, it's a good thing for you, and you're lucky.
Yeah.
But it's also what you make of it as you get off the show. You have to, be a person that's in. Look at Latrice. Latrice got out there, baby, and she hit the road, and she got it going. And also, she was amazing on the show.
Yeah.
But, she got out. She's a business. She had a hustle. And she knew what she was doing. And look, now she's doing her live shows and doing amazing.
Yeah, and representing us wonderfully, you know?
Got to be business savvy to get out of that and be able to handle it. And now every season it feels like it gets worse and worse with the fans and stuff and the drama and the social media and the Twitter and the fighting and the beef.
But do you apply?
I applied 7 times already.
What? 7 times?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's unpack that. Now, for folks at home, right? But this just tells you what I've told you all along. When Athena Dion was sitting right here and we had this conversation, what did I tell you folks, right? I said it's a script. They need to fit these people, all right? This bitch is way too strong, overpowering, and everything to be fit into this box that they need of like a newcomer or someone that's inexperienced or someone that, you know what I mean? Like that's just how that is.
Yeah.
Possibly. And it's a lottery, like you said. It's the freaking drag lottery.
Drag lottery.
Yeah. And speaking of Drag Race, so one of the ladies had said the other day that like for all her outfits, she had spent like this crazy amount of money to go on RuPaul's Drag Race, okay? What is your most expensive outfit?
What is my most expensive outfit? I'm looking through my closet in my head right now. I think a gown, like an evening gown that I had made. Actually, my first evening gown from Florida Continental. When I first entered my very first pageant, that Erica Norell sponsored me, and she had her sponsors help me. And everybody thought I was too tiny to be in it was a Florida Continental Plus pageant.
Okay.
And they thought I looked too skinny because Erica, she knows, how to finagle, the word she would use, finagle.
Did she pad the fuck out of you?
She actually cinched me. But they did weigh me when I got there for the interview because you have to be 200 pounds or 220.
Okay.
I actually gained weight for that pageant. They gave me money. My sponsor gave me money to put it in
Go
food.
eat.
Go eat. You have 3 months to gain like 5 pounds. That's what I think I needed to gain or something like that. And then during the interview, they weighed me. And then I entered the pageant. But Erica made me this corseted ball gown. So I looked tiny and then huge on the bottom. It made me look skinnier.
Okay.
But that's the most expensive gown. It's from Leonardo, designer from Miami. And it was like over $1,000.
Wow, and you wore that shit once.
I wore it 5 or 6 times.
Thank you. Good. Because like how you are, I would have thought that you would have turned that into like another outfit.
I truly did.
Like,
I had it designed into another gown and wore it for Miss Florida.
Oh, I love that. I love that, but that's how you have to do it.
It's called extending your wardrobe.
Listen. Because you have to wear things a couple times. It was $1,000. Okay, you know how many shows you have to do for $1,000?
Right,
shit.
Right.
You were mentioning Erica Norell and Daisy.
Yes.
Right,
and we grew up together. We worked together.
That's what I was gonna say. You've known them and you've grown up for them. You've grown up with them, and you guys have survived. Like you should have, like I survived the '90s. Like some kind of shirts that you girls should have because, oh my God, I did so many drugs with Daisy. Oh my God. Like, I'm surprised that I could smell today. All right, let's just do that.
I am dead.
I'm telling the truth. I'm sober now, bitch, but I was not for many years.
When Katya and Trixie have that show, and she said, when I die, I'm going to give my body to science. And then Trixie goes, yeah, and the question's not going to be, how did she die? It's how did she live?
No, it's the truth. It's
But
the
yeah,
truth.
Daisy and I started together. Or Daisy would started before me, and Erica started before me.
My Daisy,
But
kiddo.
yes,
That bitch is crazy.
but yeah, but we worked together since day one.
Have
We
you ever
worked
fought?
together
Have
at
you ever
Lyft.
fought with them?
Oh yeah, we've had it out here and there. Not
I love
Erica
that
and
you're
I.
honest about that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just conversation. It's just us getting mad, but we never like it never sticks. Like with Daisy or Erica, it never. I've never had like we've had like little tiffs here
Little
and there,
tiffs, but bullshit tiffs.
Yeah, it doesn't stick. Like we'll get over it in 5 minutes and just chit chat again.
Well, because I mean, you girls are friends, but I also know, like in drag community, when it comes, like, yeah, you guys can be catty with each other and like, you know, call each other out on shit. But if someone from the outside comes for one of your girls, all of a sudden it's like,
It's yeah,
what? You know?
right.
It's this unity that
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and
nobody
South
else
Florida's
has.
different. South Florida's a different breed, I guess. I think it's because we have so many venues in different places we work at. There's so many opportunities here in South Florida to perform at different venues that sometimes we don't even see each other for months.
Yeah.
You know? We see each other on social media nowadays.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
No, imagínate.
Now,
Everybody,
we're so busy.
everybody.
I'm like, have I been alone all day? Because I've been talking in my head to myself. I've been busy. So I didn't realize that I've been sitting at home just, doing things and not even by myself.
No, but even when
And
you're
on social
out,
media.
even when you're out, you're not doing one gig. If you make sure you follow TP Lords on all social media, because if you go like every day, I heard you, God, it's
Thank
only
you.
me and TP. I told you she was coming.
They're bowling.
Oh my Lord. There's a couple of queens that like, if I'm like, oh, I'm going to be in Wilton today, I wonder what to do, that I'll go look them up on social because
Yeah.
you're always working and that you're one of them. Okay,
Yeah.
where's TP today? You
For
know what I
sure.
mean? Like
Yeah.
she's always somewhere.
And mostly I'll post the flyer every day that I'm working where I'm going to be. And of course, you got to promote your job.
Your job.
It's
Yeah,
your
no, but
business.
you do it so well, honey. And that's part of the job now. You know what I mean?
Another thing that's added to what we have
Yes,
to do.
you become
Another thing, you
marketing
have to do
and social media.
No.
Like, but okay, from my standpoint as a spectator, that's kind of fucked up, okay? That you're being hired by somebody, you've got to pay for your outfit. None of your outfits and your makeup and your shoes and everything
Shoes.
is less than $300-400. Easy,
Right.
easy, okay? And that's on the low side, okay?
Yeah.
Plus, you getting there, plus, but then you also have to fill the space.
Yes.
Explain that to me.
Well, they do promoting is what helps people get there, and a lot of times we take the back burner because they have, the Rue girls that bring a bigger crowd. So if they got those girls, they fill the room, pay them, and that's it. So and we also get, sometimes as a local entertainer and then not a Rue girl or that's not that big on social media. I mean, I'm not huge on social media or didn't go viral for anything yet.
Yet.
But yeah, it's the business.
I remember when your social media got hacked or taken over.
By Instagram.
Your Instagram. I was
They
like
got me.
crying for her. Crying.
They got me together, but I got it back.
But you got it back. They didn't give me mine back.
No.
Fuckers. I knew
Yeah.
it. I knew it.
They said you want to be verified, fill out this, blah blah blah,
And that was
and
that. Que bueno.
got me right together.
Que bueno.
Click the link.
Teeps, did you ever think, I mean, now that you've been doing this for over 2 decades, did you ever think that your career would be so political, would get so political?
I never thought
like
it would
this?
turn so fast. Like
What you mean?
it just became this. Drag is fabulous, this, and then it just turned into drag is bad for the kids and da 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 and this and that. And I'm like, where did it? Who and who came up with this story, and why?
Yeah.
And everybody believes it. But everything that's not reading a Bible or doing, your prayers is bad for the kids.
It's bad for the kids, and we're trying to
Poor
groom the
kids.
I
would hate to be a kid
right?
nowadays.
No, or to have a
You
kid. I
can't
would
do
feel so
shit
bad
right.
to be a parent right now.
Right.
I have seen you for a million events, and I can't tell you the amount of times. I would have to say maybe more than 5 times that I have seen a kid just look at you like this, like.
I love it. They're like, it's like a circus.
Right? How can that be wrong,
don't-
TP?
For me, it's always been about giving confidence to the kids. When I was young, I didn't have that type of confidence. I was a very shy child. So
You? Really?
A very shy child. Like, when you go to the grocery store and your mom will leave you to go grab something and you're sitting there at the register, that's like panic for me.
Like you
That
wouldn't
would be
move.
like, I would almost want to cry. And then if, they start scanning the stuff and I'm looking at the lady like, please don't go so fast. Like, my mom's not here yet. Like, I'm going to hold up the line. The people are going to get, all these things will go through my head.
Anxiety, yeah.
Or if my mom would be like, go ask them what time it is, I would not be able to talk to a stranger.
Wow.
I was a very shy child. So it wasn't until like about 14 or 15 that I started getting into my element. And when I finally came out of the closet, that's what brought me, my confidence and stuff like that. My good friend Alexa Infinity, or extravaganza. She was the one who was the tough one in our school. So I was cool with her.
And you've known her since back then?
Since high school. Wow. Since high school. When I went to my third high school, or second high school, the third one's in North Miami. But yeah, she was the tough one, so they knew not to mess with the gays, and then that's what brought me out and comfortable in my own shell. Even though I was always been called gay since I was a kid. And I've always been very fashionable in school and always like...
the club kid, imagínate.
And you know, back in my days, we used to go to the thrift store, wear the bell bottoms and, you know, get the Jinko jeans and give all the fashions for those days. So I was always doing that, but I going to schools in the hood.
Yeah.
So they're looking at me like, who the hell and why that?
And
and big curly hair and bell bottoms and, you know, glasses. And
I've arrived, bitch. What? Yeah. Call me Alex.
I did go to Miami High for like 2 years, and they did have like a gay area, and that's where all the like the hipster kids would be too. So, you know, that was a little fun too.
Your mama. I'm a big fan of your mama.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
And I love your postings. You know, like people usually like postings about where they're going to be, where they're going to party, who they're hanging out with, right? One of the beautiful things about your post is that wherever you are with your mom, if you're you're getting a manicure, you're going for lunch, right? You always post it. So there's a picture of you walling out at the manor with all these lights right before and then right after you and your mama. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like,
yes.
How important is that support for you?
Well, it's for a long time she was just didn't want to know my business. You know, she found out when I came out of the closet, she was like, she had this saying, ojos que no ven, corazón que no siente. Eyes that don't see, hearts that don't ache. So I kept my business private. I kept, you know, so from the age of like 16, when she found out that I was gay, till when I was like 20, so I would keep them like 21, I was like distanced from my family. Like I would just call them here and there and just, you know, say hello. And they lived in Naples at the time. When her dad passed in 2001, she had to become an independent woman again. She was a housewife her whole life. Like,
wow.
You know, they were married 25 years. So for her to have to go through that and then just become this strong woman, I just thought that was so inspiring for me.
Of course.
And, you know, I remember when I was young that she would get anxiety from going out in public because she was always home. She never went out. So one time we went to the mall and she started getting anxiety. She was like, I'm going to go sit in the car. You guys go do what you need to do. But now she's this independent woman. Now she's in Puerto Rico right now having fun.
En la isla del encanto.
Herself. Yeah, I'm a little jealous about that. But so yeah, I'm so proud of her, and that's why we became closer when my dad passed. And my brothers all moved. My brother, one of them's in Tampa, the other one's in Ohio. My sister's in Minnesota, and
wow.
I'm here with her.
Oh, and now your mom is here in Miami.
Yeah, she moved over to the East Coast again.
I love that. That's so important.
Naples. Yeah, so she's in Hollywood, and I'm in Hollywood as well.
Qué lindo.
So
I love
that's why
that.
I get to see her and spend time with her.
I love that.
Hang out. I'm already planning in my mind to move her into my drag room and then move all the drag out for her. If
Where the hell's
wants
your drag
to.
gonna go? How big is your drag room?
I have 3 rooms right now of drag. One's for my makeup and sewing and crafts. The other one's for my wigs and my shoulder pieces and belts and accessories. And then the other one's for my clothes, shoes, and headpieces.
3 rooms.
Yeah.
3 rooms. Okay, I'm talking to my Cuban. Teresa, I'm talking to you, all right? You know how mad you are that I turned your office into my dressing room? TP's got 3 rooms. Deserved, too. So we'll just put your mom in one of them and she'll be good.
And the dressing room is, the back is like a Florida room. Has all windows around. So it's like the warmest room in the house. Because my house is at, like, let it snow. So it'll be cold for her. So that's a warmer room in the house. But I was thinking I could just move all my drag into one of the rooms or into the living room.
Have you ever put your mom in drag?
No, but she's played around in my drag. I think I have a video of her putting it with that dress on, I think, and a wig or something like that.
She's always do something like that.
It's so strange for me. Oh, she's worn this hat before and, you know, act crazy at the house. When she comes to my house, she, like, you know, starts playing in it.
Watch, when you guys live together again, we're going to see some videos or something of TP and her mom. Teeps, what's the hardest part about being TP Lords?
The hardest part about being TP is I always want to be the life of the party. I always want to be, you know, the fun. And then it's exhausting when you're, you know, off.
Yeah.
And when you're off, like you hear, it's like you go from all this screaming and all this partying and all this music and all this madness and people screaming for you. And then you go home and you're sitting there in the quiet. And it's like your ears are almost ringing because of all that energy.
Yeah.
And then you get home, it's like
the silence.
Crickets.
Crickets. No,
and I don't have a pet. So, you know,
you need a pet, TP. You travel a lot, but you need a pet. I've been
fighting myself
honey.
for years.
You need a pet. Nobody loves you more than a pet.
I had a dog for 15 years, and I put him down in 2016.
And that's tough.
Yeah. No, 2016, yeah.
Okay, ya es tiempo.
Yeah, it's been a
7 years,
while.
dude.
But then it's like, okay, I like my freedom.
Your freedom as well.
To be able to go out, and then that's another bill, and taking them to the doggy daycare.
You still single?
Still single, like the dollar bill.
Why? Do you want to be single?
I do not want to be single. Nobody wants to be single.
No, okay. I mean,
I'm comfortable being single. It's been so long.
I mean, you have beneficios. You have friends with
Yeah, of
benefits
course.
around.
Everybody shops
Everybody
around.
has
Everybody
that.
gets, a
But
test
none of
drive.
those. Everybody gets a test drive.
I mean, you can't buy a car unless you drive it first, right? So you got to invest,
And none of those people are suitable candidates to be Mr. TP?
Nobody's shown me that.
Okay.
So I feel like if somebody wants to, at this point in my life, that I'm like, I've tried to date people, try to be that person and take them out to dinner and make the night special and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, who's going to do that for me?
And you deserve that.
And I deserve it.
And you do deserve that.
Yeah. So until somebody gives me that window, I'll jump in.
Okay. And when the time is, or jump out, and the time is, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you ever have any kind of identity crisis with TP and Alex? Like, do you ever forget that you're out of drag and you're out on the street and somebody doesn't recognize you or something and you're like, yo, it's me?
When I'm out of drag, I was talking about it the other day with someone, because who was that? With Ebony, I believe, my friend Ebony. We were talking about it because we were like, when I'm out of drag, I feel like I'm more timid. I'm more in the corner. I'm more like quiet or whatever. And if somebody says hello to me, I'm going to say hello. Even if I don't know them, I'm just going to say hello, because you never know how they know me or whatever. And they may mistake me for somebody else. But I'm not really like that person to be like, hi, I'm TP. It's me, TP. I'm not that person. Like, I don't know. It's just
it's me.
awkward. It's just awkward. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So if I've seen you out in the street and I haven't said hello, it's not because I just don't know if you know me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna say hi until you say hi to me. So
I just don't. I mean, I'll say hi to everybody, but I just don't want to be that person and be like, hey, it's me. Yeah, it's me. You remember me?
Yeah.
So I just be embarrassed.
I get it, but you shouldn't be. But
I get very easily embarrassed too.
Because you're still that little shy boy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Very, yeah.
But then this is like
This is probably what, and this brings me out for sure. This makes me like totally confident. I can walk through a room and just be like, hi to everybody, talk to everybody. But out of drag, it's more different.
What's the best part about being TP Lords?
The best part about being me, about doing what I do, is being able to share my craft, being able to share my art, and being accepted, and being able to be me unapologetically. Just share what I do, and people love it. And if it doesn't work out, then I won't do it again. There's been those mistakes.
And that's what I love. One of the many things that I love about you, Mamita, is just honestly that you take chances.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you're like, but it's still you. That's what I was trying to say before. That you can make it pretty, you can make it club kid, you can make it lights, you can make it all that shit. But at the end of it, it's still you.
Yes.
And Alex is still there, profoundly, Yeah. How was COVID for you?
COVID was fine for the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then I started to get cabin fever. So I said, I got to get out of here. So I decided to start doing shows in people's driveways.
I love that.
I did 45 birthdays, anniversaries. What else did I do? I think it was a gender reveal party.
Baby shower. I think you did a bunch of different ones. Yeah.
Kids parties, whatever they needed to be to do. I would literally pull my car in, had a speaker in the trunk of my car. I had to plug in the converter for the speaker. I had a smoke machine. I had my spotlight assistant, and my Sushi helped me for the very first ones. And then my friend Matt helped me in a couple, and Victor Lords helped me, at different events. So I would do that and stay social distance from the people.
Oh my God.
Perform in the street if I had to.
But what a great idea, though, TP.
Perform in the backyard.
And you also gave a little bit of money to some of your friends also, because those times were tough.
Yes,
when people were doing the drag shows from their house, you know what I mean? It was just like, oh my God, how are the girls living right now?
Horrible. That was horrible. Trying to do shows for live on Facebook or whatever, and trying to change by yourself.
trying to get that.
And you're trying to get the zipper.
Like, where's the zipper, mother?
In 3 minutes?
In 3 minutes.
Because this bitch is doing a short song.
No, and you know that you're out there with the zipper down. Oh, well,
Right.
they're not going to see my back. I won't turn around. Who
Or,
cares?
you know, because we were doing it where people were like double screening and then somebody would do a show and then we would go and change. But you hear all...
You hear clack, 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 clack. Okay, there's
the
TP
tile.
shoes. There's TP shoes.
I died.
Listen, I got to thank you for my new bedding.
You love it, right? It's fluffy.
So I've been trying to get TP in bed for a while, and that statement, period. Okay, and finally, when your schedule allowed for it, you're like, yes, but I got a present for you, FayWhat. I'm gonna redo your whole bed. And I'm like, she's gonna forget. Whatever. This bitch came with like bags of stuff to redo my whole bed.
Full on,
And
fluffy
it looks
pink
wonderful.
comforter
I love it.
and the fluffy pillows. I didn't know if it was gonna be too gay for you.
Do you really think I'm not that gay?
No, I mean, I don't
Do I come
know.
across
I
as
don't
not
know.
gay?
No,
Do I come across as like a shy little straight girl?
No, you don't come across as a shy anything.
Okay, great. Great. Awesome. You know that people thought I was straight until like the other day? Like I've had people come up to me and be like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I thought you were straight. You know, that is the biggest diss I've ever heard in my life. How dare you? How dare you?
I
Anyway,
love it.
so here at the FayWhat Show, we play a couple of games. And one of the games that we're going to play today is first thing that comes up. Whoop. All right. So I'll tell you something and you tell me the first thing that comes to mind when I say it.
Okay.
Don't be scared. It's like, shit. Okay. Okay, like if I say black, what would you think?
White.
Okay, that's fine. There is no wrong answer, bitch.
Okay, yeah,
This
yeah.
ain't the SATs. Don't worry, you all right. You get a perfect score from FayWhat, no matter
Beige.
what.
I said beige.
Beige, bitch, beige. All right, here we go. Michelle Obama.
Oprah. I don't know.
But that's okay. I don't know why you would think of Oprah.
Because I
but-
just think of their interview.
Okay,
I think
there
I
you
watched
go.
it the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that was a good interview.
Yes.
I love Michelle
Yeah.
Obama.
Oh,
She's
she's
got great
amazing.
arms. She's got
Yes.
great arms. Fort Lauderdale.
I don't know why I'm drawing blanks with this. Why am I drawing blanks with this?
Let it go.
Okay.
Oofa.
No myo horengekyo. Okay, let's try. So,
There. Fort Lauderdale.
homosexuals.
Netflix.
Money.
Romeo and Juliet.
I can't think of anything with that one.
J-Lo.
That dress.
Humidity.
I'm dying. Right now.
Kid Rock.
Sheryl Crow.
TikTok.
Up All Night.
The progressive flag.
I can't think of anything.
Lash glue.
Lashes.
Children.
Gay.
Basketball.
Football.
Disney.
Porn.
New York.
San Francisco.
Abortions.
Oh my God, babies.
Crypto.
Weed.
I said crypto, not crippy, bitch. Crypto.
And that's where I went. You said the first thing that come to my
Oh,
head.
man, crippy. They used to have some
I think
really
it's
good
time
crippy
for-
in Miami. Something's happened.
Well, back when Crippy was Crippy, now it's like you want to paint your room, you want to cut your grass, you want to do your homework. What do you want to do? There's a strand for that.
Which one would you like?
Now
And
the
this one's called
dispensary-
this, and this one's called this, and
Yes.
this is Skittles, and this is this, and it's that.
Yeah, you want to meditate,
I
you want
know,
to
so
masturbate.
mucho.
We got you.
But what just happened? I just want to get high. What happened to that one? Can I, just get high?
But
no,
you
that's
also,
not
it's
how
a
it
good thing
works.
because you know what you're getting. You know what's gonna come from it.
That's true.
And you also you smoking the wrong stuff, you get anxiety, or if I do sativa, I get like, so I have to do like a hybrid. I have to do like a hybrid,
Okay. Yeah.
to keep me calm and keep me chill.
Yeah. What is it? It's indica and sativa.
Indica,
right? So
sativa.
indica, they tell you to think indica in the bed.
the couch.
In the couch.
Yes.
Right? And sativa, it's
Indica, sativa.
so now you know, okay? So sativa, you're like this. and
Sativa's
indica,
the
you're like-
upper, yeah.
You're chilling. Oh my
So
goodness.
then you get the hybrid, and then you get the hybrid with sativa dominant, which gives you a little
He said, you learned everything here on the
little-
FayWhat Show. Now you even know how to go buy your
at the
your drugs
dispensary.
at the dispensary with
Legally.
a marijuana card legally. Okay, don't be coming for me.
Don't play.
Don't be coming for me.
Yeah.
TB, 26 years of drag. Okay, so do you retire at 40 years? Do you retire at 30 years? I love this idea about you starting your own business and or an organization where you're the one that sends out the drag queens and you get them ready and for pageantry and for whatever they want to
It's a
do.
production, basically, a production
I
company.
love that.
Yeah, I mean that's always been in my mind. as a retiring thing.
But you're so freaking busy now.
No, yeah, I can't. They also wanted me to start a drag school. They were like, "Oh, you should do a drag school and teach people, have classes of different courses." I'm like, "That's something I need to do to retire. If I'm not gonna be able to put my whole foot in it, if I'm not gonna be able to put my time into it, I'm not gonna do a whole drag
Yeah,
school."
but people will love that,
Oh, yeah.
and people will pay for it. When I was a kid, there was a stupid modeling thing called Casablanca or some shit.
Casablanca's
The ugliest people would be thinking they're gonna be models. The ugliest. I'd be like, girl, really? You think I'm gonna go to Casablanca? They're gonna do my makeup. I'm like, bitch, you lost that money. You lost that money.
As long as I can walk, I
as
can
long
be
as
a
I can
model.
walk. No, not true. You should do that. You should
Yeah,
do that.
for
So
sure.
you know that with my name, everybody says FayWhat. So I need for you to look into that camera and do your best FayWhat.
FayWhat?
Ooh, that was good. Do it one more time.
FayWhat?
Yeah, I love it. TP Lords on the FayWhat Show. Thank you so much for being with me.
Thank you so much for having
I love
me.
you so
Such a
much.
pleasure.
Like, you mean so much to me.
Thank you so
Keep
much.
shining and doing what you're doing. Okay,
And
don't
you
let
too.
anybody tear you down. And if anybody's coming for you, call me.
Oh, we got
okay, because
you.
people don't expect for me to leave people with like 4 flat tires and like throw some shit in their drink. People don't expect that from me. But this is Jersey, bitch.
I got you. No,
Okay?
for sure.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
All right, make sure you follow TP Lords on all social media. She
Yes.
is doing things. She is running this town, all right? If you want to go find an awesome show wherever she's at or anybody from the Lords family, you will be entertained, all right? We will be right back. This is an important conversation for our LGBTQ+ community.